Hey, welcome to episode 3 of Skit Sketch.
And what are you going to be making me do today, Angel?
Well, today we will be randomly generating backgrounds for D&D characters.
And then drawing the D&D characters.
Yeah.
So go ahead and randomly generate my character. Let's see what I get.
Cool. All right, so we got a human warlock of the Archfey.
It's a human?
Yeah.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, humans are broken.
In every sense of the word.
All right, he's a human. Warlocks are cool, at least.
Let's see. It's a guild artisan. It's a male of 18 years of age.
He's a guild artisan, and that could be any guild, or does it?
That's all it says.
And he is how old?
18 years old.
He's 18. He's in his prime. He's in his prime.
Is this like prime years for D&D? Like life?
Everybody knows warlocks don't live past 25, so
is it due to contracts?
Yeah, I mean, it's due to the contracts and the fact that they're all very squishy.
Oof, that's true.
All right, so he's pretty young. I'm thinking, as in terms of warlocks, they all have their packs. The only one I can think of is the Cthulhu one.
The Cthulhu, was that the old one or
yeah,
ancient
the
one?
old one, or it's basically like tentacle god or something like that.
Pretty sure Cthulhu's copyright.
Yeah.
So tentacle god.
He's just he's tentacle god. All right. I'm gonna start out with a little bit of very light construction.
Go for it.
He's a guild artisan. I'm trying to think of what guild he belongs to.
There's a little more information that you want me to kind of throw you some more information here?
Yes, please.
All right. Let's see. Became a guild artisan because one of my family members who belonged to the guild made a place for me. So he was kind of adopted into it, but that doesn't really help.
He was adopted into it. Okay.
His talent is actually he's super great with animals.
Really? He's super great with animals? Okay.
He's a warlock who sold his soul to the devil or God, and he's good with animals.
Okay, so he's a demon worshiper that loves animals. Okay.
I don't think that's far off.
Well, warlocks are known for having familiars, right? Or is that sorcerers? Or
I thought
wizards?
that was wizards.
Yeah.
Wizards. Oh. Stop calling us Martha.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got to have some kind of animal companion, and I'm thinking like a raven. They're so typical for
like dark emo boys.
Yeah, dark emo boys have to have raisins. Not raisins, ravens.
Oh man.
Let me get my pen.
Ravens for like as like familiars. It's super common, but it's so fucking cool. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with like Harry Potter or anything, but I'm a Ravenclaw, which is like the blue dudes.
I do not know much Harry Potter, unfortunately. You're talking about the houses?
Yeah.
Okay, the only one that I know that I think I would like was, I think it was Hufflepuff, because I just love the name. It doesn't sound intimidating at all, and I bet they're the most badass people. Not so much. They live up to their name.
They're okay. So like, I guess the houses are like.
It's gotta be mean.
The houses, I guess, are like divided by personality types.
Okay.
I guess is the best way I can go about it.
Oh like, no! What kind of personality type are
Hufflepuffs? Okay, so Hufflepuffs, as far as I understand it, they're like the people who care a lot. They're like your grandma. She like tries to take care of everyone. They're too nice to fight. Like they get pushed around because they don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, that's actually very perfect for me. Yeah. So we were talking about drinking earlier.
Oh yeah.
And so whenever I was drinking with friends or whatever at a party, I was the grandpa or the dad that would help people vomit in the toilets. So
you've taken too many drugs. Make them throw up.
No.
We can edit that out.
They were just drunk. They weren't on. They weren't overdosing or anything.
Yeah, you're taking care of them.
Yeah, I was just taking care of them, and so I was always forced into that role because I didn't drink that much.
That's fair. I get that. And like as far as the other houses go, there's like Gryffindor, who's like the main character's thing, right? It's literally jock country, where it's just a bunch of jocks and frat kids who, like to stir up trouble.
That's it. Jocks and wizards. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, if you ever watched any of the Harry Potter movies, like Harry's like dad is a fucking jock.
Harry's dad is a jock.
He was just like he was an asshole. He was like part of the Quidditch team or whatever, magic ball handling with magic brooms.
I'm drawing this guy like a wizard, but I have a feeling this is just wrong. Warlocks are not wizards.
They are not. They can look like anyone. They are usually haunted.
They are haunted.
Usually by their patron.
Okay. They're haunted by their patron?
Yeah,
I thought their patron was their friend. Okay.
Not all the time. Most times for warlocks in D&D, most of the time it's kind of like a forced contract where a certain person might die or be close to death, and they're given an option to live via contract or die, and good luck, GG, scoop,
So, scoop it up or follow me, basically.
Pretty much. And usually they want something. It's a means to an end for them,
for the deity,
for the deity,
or pact or whatever,
or pact, because like you can make a pact with the deity, or you can make a pact with the demon. That's like kind of the whole thing. And some demons use people.
This is actually just distracting me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The bird's fucking with you.
The bird. It's the bird.
The bird is the word. And some demons like kind of force you to do certain things, or they threaten to take your power away, or like consume your soul or whatever.
Oh, sounds like a very good friend.
Yeah. So like warlocks are inherently emo for good reason.
Warlocks are inherently emo, yeah.
I don't think it comes across very often in like D&D plays and stuff.
What do warlocks do? They use Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
That's like all they do is Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Unless you're a blade dude, and then you're using like the Shadow Blade stuff.
That's right.
But you only go like 3 levels into that, and then go into fucking anything else. Bard probably.
So anything. All right. So they. Just gonna have his little hands here.
Yo, he's looking buff as fuck.
I mean, if
he's working that Eldritch.
If wizards can be buffed, anyone can be buffed.
It's that Eldritch Blast arm, dude.
Yeah, this is his Eldritch Blasting arm.
He's flexing, dude.
Definitely
He's just like, oh, Eldritch Blast.
All right, so we're gonna draw a little can here.
Ooh, what's the can?
I don't know. It's very small, apparently.
Is it his Eldritch Juice?
Eldritch Juice, yeah.
It's made of souls.
It's just.
It looks like a Duff Band commercial.
He's way too ripped. I don't know why I made him.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with if you ever watch Fairy Tale, those are just buff wizards. The main character literally has like an 8-pack.
I just realized. Give him one less hand. One less finger. It's a stylistic choice.
Yeah, dude.
I've never seen Fairy Tale.
It's quite alright. You're not missing much, but
it's quite alright.
it's alright. You're not missing anything, but everyone is a wizard. There's some wizards who are like, hey, I'm gonna shoot ice at you, or I'm gonna use sound waves to fuck with you. But everyone else is like a battle wizard, or like, I'm gonna switch armor on your ass, or like, I'm gonna punch you real fucking hard in the face with fire.
Nice. I want to be that wizard.
He's the main character,
Okay.
He's the front character, so I'm sure in any game he exists, he's
well balanced.
God damn it, he's like the Naruto of the fucking series.
That's the thing, right? In every game, I always got the impression that the main character was just boring because he was always balanced. He was always like in between everything. He had no weaknesses.
That's where you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're 100% wrong.
I didn't know that.
So, my buddy Hav, my cousin Hav, he plays a lot of video games, right? You want to know how he chooses his character and like just fucking wrecks us?
How does he choose his character?
He looks at the cover and picks the main guy who's wearing red.
I want to give this guy a hood. Wait, the main guy wearing red?
The main character on the cover of every fighting game is always wearing red, and he's always the most broken because he's the face character of the game.
That just seems right. That seems like a good strategy.
So, like, you ever play Guilty Gear? Sole bad guy, red on the cover. There's always a blue guy next to him.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, you go Smash Bros. Was it like Mario, like really good in the last game? Red guy on the cover.
Wait, was Mario good in?
I'm sure he's good. He's good in a few games, kind of. But I know, like the Smash 4, he was okay. I don't know about the new one or anything. But you know, he's good. You know, he's good. He's good.
He's alright.
I'm trying to think of another one that works exactly. Like all anime fighting games are that way. As far as I understand. So naturally, like if you were to play Naruto's on the cover. He's orange. Closest you're gonna get to the red. Who's the blue character? Sasuke.
He's all right because he's not exactly red.
Yeah. You know, it's a color. He's a warm color, right? And there's Naruto. He's the main character. He's probably broken. Who's the blue character? It's Sasuke. He's also broken.
I always thought the blue characters were broken. You see, because I remember like playing. There was this Bleach fighting game.
Yeah.
For the DS. I think it was for the DS.
Yeah, that game was nuts, actually.
And then there was that little boy with the ice dragon. He was insane in that game.
He is really good. I think he might be on the cover of that game too.
He's on the cover. That was the problem.
I think he could be. And Bleach is a little weird, but you know, there's Ichigo who has orange hair. That's the next best thing to red.
Yeah, orange hair is an indicator of.
Yeah, it's a power position.
Dominance. Dude. Yeah. I don't know.
So now the question is, with your character, is he blue, or is he red, or is he in between in purple?
He's probably gonna be green.
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 Who the hell's the fourth player as?
Fourth player as. Yeah, no one takes green naturally.
Yeah, dude, you're always forced to yellow and green.
I don't know what I'm doing with his arm here. What is this? What is this? It's just he's got a can. I don't know where I'm going with this, dude. Like I really don't. I didn't expect to get Warlock. All right, he's gonna do. All we got is
he's got a hoodie.
You know, I thought I was gonna get something a little bit more me, but that's fine.
Dude, it's you know he's got to wear that hood, dude.
Yeah.
Who needs the shirt? No one needs the shirt.
We're just gonna.
You just need to cover the face when you're doing sketchy things, right?
Yeah, I mean I didn't want to draw a face, so I just drew that.
Like most warlocks, they never want to show their face. It's
like,
either that or a rogue.
What is Eldritch? What do you think Eldritch Blast looks like?
In my mind, I think of a purple Kamehameha wave coming from your hand, like a beam. I think
it comes from their hand, right? I would imagine it comes from their hand.
It's hard to say. My first time I ever used Eldritch Blast, I was actually picking it up as a bard, and I shot it from my mouth. So,
oh, that's why bards shouldn't be allowed to use Eldritch magics.
Just Eldritch Blast, blah! Firing my laser.
It's like, oh, I'll be. Hold on.
That was my first experience with Eldritch Blast.
All right. So I can't ask you then.
Yeah. I'm definitely not the Warlock guy. Like, I think I've played Warlock once, and I didn't even use any Warlock abilities. I was just like, it was like a Warlock bard, so I was just playing bard.
It's just a bard that can use a Warlock ability.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I was like, what? Why? Plus, I always end up being the healer as a bard too, so I was like, well, it's kind of the cleric at the same time.
Yeah. I have this chestless look going on. I guess he's wearing no shirt, just a hoodie.
Yeah, dude.
Just a hood.
I mean, that's a statement.
That seems pretty emo, right? Just a hoodie.
He's a jock warlord.
Oh yeah, I thought that was I thought that was established.
Yeah, dude.
He's definitely a jock warlock.
He's like, dude, I'm buff as fuck. I
he's
don't
a
need the
jock
rest
lock.
of my. He's a jock lock.
He's jock lock.
He's a jock lock.
Gotta give him
Dude.
some. He's got to have some really fat man nipples too.
Yeah, dude. The jock lock. He drinking his Eldritch juice. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but he's really bored with combat.
He's like easy.
He's just it was so easy for him at this point. He's like, all right, what do you want me to do? Oh, that's right. There's only one thing I can do, and that's just Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. He's 18 years old. He's been doing Eldritch Blast since he can remember.
Yeah, exactly. Let's give him. What pants do you think he should have?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Is he gonna be like full blown like I don't need pants kind of jock, or are we going like baggy pants?
Oh man, he can't be a thug jock warlock.
Thug jock warlock.
Thug jock warlock. That's too many things.
So what do you think?
I was thinking wizard bottoms. So it's kind of like he looks like a wizard, but he just takes the shirt off just so he can remind his enemies that he is definitely buffed. Like, you do not want to go into melee combat with this.
He can Eldritch Blast from
he will green
from zero.
flame blade the hell out of you.
He's ready, dude. He'll take disadvantage on that Eldritch Blast and
This kind of looks like a
melee
towel. It just looks like a towel. It looks like he's just come out of the shower. Come out of the shower and into the dungeon.
That's a statement, dude.
That's a statement and a hat. Honestly, if you were willing to, freshen up right before you fight, Xanathar, like,
yeah, you gotta be clean, dude.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of that.
He's like, I'm just stunned on you. I just came from the shower. I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'll
I'm gonna clean myself up and these dungeon monsters. Oh, he's just so good.
He's just gonna sweep, dude. He's just gonna sweep. Yo, this guy. Oh man, is he going barefooted?
I was kind of thinking of barefoot. I like the idea of that, but then I'm like, maybe I want to do Crocs, but I already did Crocs. So
I was just gonna suggest Crocs,
but I think he's just gonna have like let's see.
Give him Grecian sandals.
Sorry, I need to give him his crow or his raven or whatever really fast.
Oh, you gotta erase the.
Yeah, I will erase it at some point. I'm just gonna copy and paste this.
Dude, that crow's sick.
Isn't he?
Dude, I like that crow.
He looks so like he doesn't belong.
He looks so like complete.
It's because he is, Angel. He is.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
All right.
Look at that bird.
Look at him. Oh, he's adorable. I fucking love that bird. All right. Ooh, I gotta stop swearing.
I mean, to each his own. I've probably said the F word 10 times by now.
That's not good. We're not gonna get picked up by YouTube's algorithm.
Probably not. I mean, I think if we censor it and hit the beeps,
Just so many beeps, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Beep 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 beep.
Oh no! All right. Well, look at his little belly. All right. Okay. So this is Jocklock.
Jocklock, dude.
He's he's just barefoot. Oops.
Fucking sick.
Man, the way I draw is so ridiculous. Just looks like nothing.
Dude, who says you need toes?
You don't need toes. That's the thing.
As long as that part of your foot bends.
Yeah.
I don't think you need toes.
Maybe that was one of the unfortunate side effects of his pack.
He removed the space between his toes.
Yeah, he just he ended up with these weird feet that I can't draw.
Oh, dude, that's 10 out of 10, dude. They're almost webbed.
They
but
look
not.
like flippers. Yeah.
He's a swimming fade too.
Let's just say that was intended.
So
it
this
is
guy.
so awkward drawing so many toes.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So this guy's packed. What do you think the conditions were?
There was precursor 1, be buffed. He has to appease the Temple of Swole every day. He definitely has to pump a certain amount of iron. I mean, maybe every hour.
Oh, what happens if he's underpumped?
If he's underpumped,
Yeah.
oh, then I mean he has to come and get pumped up. There's little tiny pump demons that come, and they just force him. They force him to pump up. You know what I mean? Like they just
bulk
start
up or else.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's great. So, all right. As far as the towel goes, is it like
It's
straight up? Is it a towel or is it a robe?
So that's the thing about
robe.
this saint is that they. Sorry, I keep moving this. It's because I'm not used to this. So they basically, the towel starts off white, and the more close you get to your deity, the darker it gets with just pure sweat. It's just drenched in sweat. It's just the grossest gym towel that's been around for so long.
It smells.
This is now become a protein shake. I don't know how to draw a protein shake, so
I'm pretty sure it looks like a regular liquid.
Yeah, right. It's
just powdery.
It's gonna have a straw.
His Eldritch.
It's an Eldritch straw.
Yeah, dude.
That doesn't look like a straw, but
it looks good enough to me.
Yeah, right. We're not gonna question it.
So tell me about this parrot. What? Or I mean, this.
It does look like a parrot.
this raven, like.
So I mean, what is the one thing every gym goer needs? A spotter. Exactly.
Oh,
exactly. That's his spotter. All right.
Oh, yo, this is a buff bird.
It's a buff bird. That's why its belly belies just the rippest set of abs you've ever seen.
You ever play Enter the Gungeon with the boss with the big Gatling gun?
Yes.
It's just a ripped human bird on the
It's just a ripped bird. Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're just gonna add a couple more cross hatches. And I think this is him. All right, that's
dope. What's his name again?
So we're gonna call him the Brolock.
Brolock with a D?
No, just Brolock.
Just Brolock. He's the Brolock?
Yeah.
Or Jocklock.
Oh, Jocklock is so much better. Yeah, you're right.
I do like Jocklock.
He's Jocklock.
He's given up his
wizardly way, or not even wizardly.
His maiden name, I guess.
His maiden name, yeah. You're definitely gonna see this guy on the front line with the barbarian.
Dude, he looks sick.
All right.
All right.
You ready to swap?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm very jealous because your character is a bard. It's exactly what you wanted.
My character's a bard? Are you fucking serious?
He's College of Swords.
Okay. What else?
So his occupation is anything academic.
That's fucking lame, dude.
So
he's a bard. What race is this guy?
He's a Githyanki.
Githyanki.
He's a Githyanki bard.
So those are the yellow dudes, right?
Yeah, those are the lizard-like guys.
They're like, aren't they like aliens?
They look like aliens. Yeah, they basically have goblin ears with like humanoid heads and faces. They got spots, like black spots and black lines everywhere. He was adopted into a culture of goblins.
Ooh, what the fuck? Alright, I think I kind of like where I'm going here. So Githyanki, they got big teeth, right?
They have regular teeth.
Oh, it's fucking too late now.
They got now they got
they got really hard cheekbone.
It should be noted he became a bard because he wanted to play a musical instrument. That's the only reason why.
But he's of the academic sorts?
Yeah, he's an academic College of Swords bard.
What the fuck? Those are things that don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It's he values greed and is evil.
What?
Which makes sense, kind of, because he's a,
What the fuck?
he's a Githyanki. Githyankis are not typically good.
All right.
I will say this is one of my favorite classes in D&D.
The bard. You mean?
I'm sorry, race.
Race.
Githyankis are one of my favorite races.
Oh,
I'm
man.
so glad they're playable now.
I've only seen a few pictures of the Githyanki, so I don't recall what they look like. However, all I know.
So something pretty important you probably want to know is no nose. No. Like,
no, fuck. I was really proud of this nose.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No nose and the goblin ears. Those are their defining features. They're really lanky. They seem to be tall and fit rather than like buffed. So they wouldn't be part of the Pact of Swole like Jocklock.
Jocklock. This guy's like the opposite of Jocklock.
Yeah. They're more like the swimmers bods,
All right, so it looks like I may have made this too big. So we're gonna have to like cut that.
Shrink that bad boy down.
Yeah. Forgot how to do that on this thing. Control T, right? Here we go. So he's gonna be a lengthy boy, right?
Yeah, he's a lanky guy. He's got some length.
All right, so he likes books.
He likes books.
And he likes swords. He likes books and swords.
He likes books and swords. Yes.
So what I'm thinking.
What does the College of Swords do?
So the College of Swords, I believe, makes you a frontliner wizard.
Frontliner. The only thing
gives
I know
you more
about
AC and gives you extra attack, I believe.
Yeah, and they can do some weird janky thing where you get like 1,000,000 AC. That's the only thing I really remember about them.
And they give you like extra like attack bonuses, things like that. So what I'm thinking is that he likes to read, so he needs glasses. The problem with glasses.
He does need glasses.
The problem with glasses is that you usually need a nose
to hold them up.
So I'm trying to like ignore the fact that he doesn't have a nose.
Maybe he has like a rubber band holding his glasses up rather than like, or he has one of those old grandma chains. I don't know what they call it.
I'm just gonna make it like a metal piece that holds them literally together.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him these kind of eyes because I can't think of what they look like.
I think you're spot on. Actually, I think Githyanki have cat eye. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with
God damn. I would assume that these guys don't have skin because they're like more. I mean, that's hair.
You are correct. They are bald. They all seem to be bald.
He's mad. He's mad. He doesn't have a nose. He's mad that he was adopted.
I mean, yeah, he goes his whole life without smelling anything. He has nose holes. It should be said that, but he has like you ever see like the skeletal nose where it's just the bone on top and then none of the cartilage here?
Oh, so you like see the like you
slits?
like the actual.
Yeah, perfect. All right, that was great.
There we go. That's dude. He's man, this guy. I'm giving him some piercings. Like.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
kind of an asshole.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like. All Githyanki's look like every employee at the alley. You remember the alley?
Oh, the alley. They're around.
Yeah.
Just somewhere else.
For those of you who don't know what the alley is, it's like a very grungy place where you go and get piercings and like vibrators, basically.
Yeah, like it's like clothes. It's a very like punk rock.
Yeah,
like
it's totally
store.
90s, like a super 90s-esque store.
Yeah.
Tons of flannel and leather.
Tight jeans.
These guys look like they're what you see at the alley.
So we're probably not gonna go full body with this guy, but
I love the collar though. The collar is very Githyanki.
Yeah, you think so? Okay, yeah. I remember something like
because they're all monks. Every Githyanki is a freaking monk.
That's what I was remembering. I'm like, they have something fancy almost.
Also, we're doing a bust.
Say what?
Or is it a bust of it? You're only gonna go to the chest.
I think I'm okay with what I got here.
Yeah, totally.
It makes it easier. I'm just trying to think. He's a lengthy boy. But he's buff, but he's not like, he doesn't like to use the buffness, right? So he likes swords.
Okay.
But he likes instruments. Fuck.
He likes, maybe his sword is his instrument.
The sword is his instrument.
Yeah.
What would be a good sword?
Dude, a guitar.
But that's
Come on, a guitar sword?
Nah, dude. I got you.
That's an
with
axe.
a flute sword, dude.
A flute sword? Oh man, he just got really lame really quick, but I like it.
But he's a nerd.
Yeah, totally goes with the glasses. Right? I like it.
He's like, he likes books, right?
Oh man, he's got a flute sword. It's not even gonna be very long, is it? It's just...
We'll see. So like, he's gonna be like we're gonna. Well, he's not buff. He's not super buff. So he's just gonna be a lengthy dude. Trying to think of the angle I want here. So I'm gonna make his hand. This is gonna be his flute sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna make this right angle work somehow. I like this angle.
So, is there a blade at the end of the flute, or is it like the blade is in the hole of the flute?
It's kind of like you ever like those World War II, like, I can forget what they're called, bayonets or something.
Bayonets, okay.
Bayonets.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's a flute, but it has a
it's
knife.
A flute with a bayonet. All right. Okay. All right.
He wanted to learn to play the flute, but he's holding it like a wand.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna apply for this college because I want to be a bard, and they're like, no. You need an instrument. He's like, but I want to apply for the swords. They're like, no. You have to have an instrument. He's like, I just glue my damn sword to the flute.
He's like, who the fuck do you think I am? I can do whatever I want. I'm a Gith Yankee.
Yeah, he's a Gith. I mean, yeah, that's the mindset of the Gith Yankee.
Yeah, dude.
He's a rock star by day, sword fighter by night.
Yeah, dude. Sword fighter by night. But he needs some finesse to show that he's sophisticated, right?
Yeah.
That like, this muscle's totally wrong. Here we go.
They're Gith Yankees. They might not have humanoid structure. They can have whatever muscles.
You might be totally right. All right. So how the hell does a flute look like?
I think it's just a long stick with a hole in it.
You think so, or does it have that weird like recorder thing?
Isn't a flute a recorder?
God,
I hope a flute is a recorder.
I'm pretty sure they're in the same realm. I don't know the difference between them, but I'm sure somebody who plays the recorder very seriously would get really offended.
Oh man, yeah. We have no audience left for recorder players.
Yeah, dude. We just lost that audience.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We might appease the flute players though, because they have a badass weapon now.
Yeah, dude. They're gonna start sticking. So there's gonna be a knife coming out of it, and then there's gonna be like a knife that's like,
there's just knives everywhere.
It's gonna be attached, so it's gonna be like sticking out. This one's kind of butter knifey, but he cuts his butter with it.
He cuts his butter with it. All right. It allows for good spreadage.
Yeah, dude. Oh, so this is his attack knife right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
it's good to know that his flute is practical in everyday usage.
Yeah, dude. It's not a one trick pony.
Yeah,
kind of.
It inspires him to do, make proper breakfast.
Proper breakfast while playing it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And destroying his enemies in practice.
I'm gonna suck if he accidentally tries to blow on the wrong end.
Oof.
Yeah,
that's a fatal mistake.
It's not good.
This weapon in particular has been moved, passed on from generation to generation because
he comes from a long line of
they all accidentally killed themselves with it.
Oh, that's tragic. that took the turn I didn't anticipate.
Yeah, he's the next runner up.
No, I'm kind of curious. Why is he holding it like that? He kind of just, it's like he's twiddling it in his finger.
Yeah,
he's ready to poke.
So he's flexing.
Oh, I see.
So he's flexing his arms.
He's trying to show them brains, brawn, and
Yeah.
musical talent.
And finesse. You know, music is finesse, right? So like, here's his finesse, right?
Yeah.
There's his flex. This whole pose is elegant as fuck.
You know, it is pretty elegant.
You know,
I have to say,
like
so.
this is almost like Wandy. Like, here, I'm a bard.
Is that his battle cry? Do you know he's coming because you hear?
He's like the flute kid who comes into the battle.
So he's definitely a first-year flute player. He's not even blowing into the flute. He's just making toodaloo noises with his mouth and pretending to put the flute.
Skipping into battle. And everyone looks at him like, what the fuck? And then he flexes on him.
Okay.
So like, he likes to read, right? So we have to draw a book. Mm-hmm. So he should be holding on to this book. You know, the same way. Oh shit. The same way he's holding on to you know, the rest of this. I don't know what I'm drawing here. Yeah,
it's so funny, right? When you have to draw like right off the top of your head, and it just throws you off. You're like, "What am I doing?"
That's okay. I think I do that like way too often.
That's how I draw every day. So.
Yeah, I've kind of like learned to accept this is who I am.
Oh, okay. Just like he's accepted that he will always be a flute player.
He's a flute player. He's a flute player. He has so many layers, dude. So this guy,
there's so many layers to his character.
There's so many layers. Like he's educated. He's part of the Goblin family.
I mean, those are some very educational glasses.
Right. He's got the smarts. He's got the brain. He's got the reeds.
He's got the reeds. Yeah. I get that. That's a flute joke right there. The reeds,
dude. It's in there. You know, he's got the brawn. He's got the finesse, and he's a bard. This guy has layers.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of the total package, right?
Yeah.
I'd take him home to mom.
Yeah, this guy, you would have pride. I think the only problem is that he's innately evil.
He is evil. Yeah, he's very greedy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, if he was playing with you in a band, he's just always trying to do solos.
he's what you call a ham in the theater world.
He's a ham.
He's the ham. He always wants all of the attention. You know, he thinks he's better than you.
Yeah.
By every sense of the mean. Oh, man. All right. What's his name though? What's a everything in packaging name?
Everything in packaging. Boris.
Boris.
He's just Boris.
He's Boris.
What is it?
Doris.
Boris Doris.
No, hold on.
What does it get the Yankee name? I don't know how they.
Illithid. I don't.
Illithid. Yeah, really.
Thinking. Let's come with an acronym.
Well, he's a bard. Maybe we can. His name can be. What do you call those words that are just sounds?
I forget what they're called because I'm bad at English.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like pow and bang. Maybe his name can be like patatum, or maybe it could be like toot.
Oh man! But he has to be educated.
He has to be educated.
So hold on. So he has books, right? He got book smarts.
Okay.
Right. He got brawn.
All right, I like where this is going.
All right, let's see what else. He got music.
Oh, he ruined the bees.
Yeah, I couldn't think.
BBM.
He doesn't have a band because, like, you know, he's a fucking ham.
Okay, yeah, nobody wants to work with him after he forces his 9th solo.
Yeah, like, it's fucked up. Like, he ruins every tavern like experience.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd leave. I wouldn't want to get drunk with this near me.
Definitely fucking not.
Yeah.
Let's see. He has flute life. How do you flute knife?
Oh, flute knife. Okay, I thought it was like a tattoo saying flute life. Like
flute life.
Yeah.
We're gonna say flute knife. Well, that's how you spell knife, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got B. Shit, we need. He's got glasses, earrings. I'm fishing here, dude.
You're just hoping it comes to you. Maybe you can just make a word out of all those letters. BBM.
So his His name will be B-E-B-F. K is silent.
K is silent.
His name is Biff.
Bebef.
Biff.
Bebef. I actually like Bebef.
Bebef.
Bebef. All right, let's go Bebef.
So our homie here is named Bebef. He's got the books, the brains, the broads, the music, the knives, the women. Maybe.
I don't. Maybe they get the Yankee women. Maybe they're all about the bronze, the brains, and
the whole package deal. Who doesn't want a whole package deal?
Yeah, I mean he wears leather though.
Yeah, what's wrong with leather?
I mean they kind of ruins the package.
Well, I think I'm done here.
I mean I like it.
Yeah, you know he's got knives. Maybe I'll give him another sword because he's a sword.
I really like the way he holds his flute though.
It's dainty.
He's
so dainty.
Yeah, he really is. He's super dainty.
You know,
he's got to offset all that muscle. I mean,
yeah, dude.
He's to show that he's a delicate pile of protein.
He's got everything, dude.
All right,
but beef.
Honestly, I can see him next to the Jocklock.
Dude, Jocklock and Beef.
Yeah,
they're probably part of the same party.
Honestly, yeah.
Inherently emo or evil.
Maybe this could be a series. We just finish off the party.
Yo, we can totally do that.
Right? The Beef and Jocklock teaming up with some kind of mage, or there has to be a magic user at that point, right?
Eventually. Well, I mean, the Bard is
the
most magical of magic moment.
I mean, yeah. It does do everything.
Yeah, I think we've already covered our bases here.
Yeah, alright.
Hey guys, hope you liked the video. We upload every Monday. Feel free to tell us what you think, whether it was good or bad.
And if for whatever reason you can't get enough of us, check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Links are on screen and in the description box down below.
Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.